last we left off on here, we were putting in the layer of glass going all the way around, minus these little sections here. And so I've been getting rid of some of the water, and I think I may have done a little bit off camera. I'm trying to remember where we left off during the other stream, but I potentially have put in the glass all the way around. Let me verify. And then it's just a matter of, yeah, looks like it. It's just a matter of getting rid of the water on the inside. So we're on the home stretch. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, good. So then let's get into the inside section here, and I feel like we did a couple other things on the server. So I think I threw a bunch of things into chests and whatnot. This chest, maybe? Yes, this is where I was doing some of this stuff. So here's some of the sand. And then miscellaneous things. I'll just leave all that where it is. My inventory is a little bit of a mess because of our what day is that? On Saturday we were on the server doing stuff. So I'm just kind of cleaning things up a little bit. I don't think I have any extra sand around. We don't need a shield right now either. Oh, it's just in my inventory. Okay. All right, good. Hello, little Lizer. Welcome to the stream. Working on the, it's the iron farm downstairs, and then up here is sort of like the cool oceany, watery part of it. So right now we're trying to get the water out of this middle section, so that we can have, like, so in there is all the chests where all the items are stored that from the farms downstairs. And then they all come up into this thing here that I haven't quite finished all the paths, but it's sort of the look. And then all the chests are there and sorted through. So items come up through the item elevator, down that water, and then into the chests, and they get sorted out in the right spots. Welcome, James. I like to make believe you headphone cord is attached to your glasses like a lay. Yeah. I could. I don't have it handy, but I do have some of those strings because I went to Jamaica, and we were doing some lazy river rafting stuff, or lazy tubing or whatever, and they wanted to sell us really expensive like stuff because they want to make some money. So then they were selling the those things, and it was like, you know, $3 for a piece of string that we're gonna attach on your glasses. So we have two pairs of that downstairs in all of our traveling stuff. So I could do that. I could put them on there. But no, it's it's mainly like I used to have bigger headphones, but then I found that like so much of my head was just like you couldn't see it all because I had these huge headphones on. So now I've actually gotten used to just having just the little earbuds instead of big headphones. I actually have here. We can pretend like I'm using big ones. Oh, I got so much junk on my desk. I gotta clean up my desk at some point. There we go. There. now my voice sounds muffled to me. No, that's not. We don't need that. Okay. Anyway. Sometimes my dogs are barking too loud and I can't hear with just the earbuds. I'll put those on over top of my my other earbuds. Or like I'll put those over my ears to try and muffle them up. Oh yeah, I want to. Oh, I fixed it already. Yeah. I did some co-streams yesterday. Yeah, it was co-streaming with Scody. So, but I think I turned my bot back on to actually like talk a bunch. Because when I'm streaming with him, I turn it off so that it doesn't go as. So it's not as annoying, as noisy. But we're gonna move this layer of sand so that we can fill up the other spots. How was our inventory? Pretty good. All right. And I have shovels, but this is I actually found was easier, a little faster. They told me to wear these glasses when I was in 4th grade. They said if I lost them, I would pay 4,000 or 4,000. $1,000 plus savings account. I broke the glasses in one half and never wore glasses again. Wow. Those are some expensive glasses. Trying to think. I think I mean, I have insurance, I guess, so I don't really know how much glasses cost without insurance. It's like 200 or something with insurance, so I guess I could see that. Let's grab a bunch of these back. We can leave kind of spam torchy stuff around, but we don't need a whole lot of them. I was in 7th grade, and we had a substitute teacher, and my substitute teacher was like, "Do you need glasses?" Because like the whole time that I was like in class and I was like trying to see the overhead projector stuff, and so then they were like, "Well, you need glasses," and so then I went to go see if I need glasses, and they did some little tests and everything, and then they put on the glasses, and I looked out and I was like, "Wait, I can actually see like that far? Like people can see that far?" I had no idea. That's pretty cool. No, I had more than that as a kid. Glasses were almost 200. Okay, why'd you have to pay so much if you broke them? If it didn't cost that much to get new ones? It's weird. Let's see. How do I want to get? I guess I could swim up. Well, welcome, JG Bonzit. So we're getting rid of some more water. We have all the glass going all the way around, and now we're just kind of filling in this water here, and we can and then we just need to clear that out, and then I'm going to start building a platform. So we'll see how far we get today, but this is what the patrons wanted to see. Tomorrow is Hypermind Day, so I've rescheduled that to tomorrow. I didn't pay anything. Oh, I got you. Okay. Hello, OG, right? OG? I haven't seen you around in a bit. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I think that's right. Streamer here. Oops, I want to click a different button. 1 second. Yeah. They got it right. Awesome. So we're filling in the farm here, or at least getting rid of the water in this section. My double vision is about 4 inches wide. Over 2 feet distance. Huh. I think I feel like I would get new glasses. I don't know. But that's just me, maybe. Used to be a guinea pig. I'm at work and needed a test connection on my wireless network. Cool. Hello, Turtle. Welcome. We are filling in the exciting job of getting rid of water by putting in sand. I have some sponges, and so I could try that, but I don't know exactly how to do it perfect enough. And we have, I mean, it's not a lot of water we have to get rid of, so it's not quite a guardian farm. If we had to do that much, maybe we'd try to use sponges. But for now, we'll just put in all these guys. All the sand. Sponges are such a pain. Yeah, you have to have enough practice with it. Seems very exciting. Yeah. Well, this part's like getting rid of the water is not as exciting. The finished product will be exciting. So, I mean, there's iron farms, and I have 4 iron farms and 4 welcome shark boss. 4 iron farms and 4 mob farms down below. And then all the items get collected, move up through the item elevator here, come down into there, and then there's item sorters, and these are all chests inside the water here. So then you can come down a ramp like that, which actually then goes down to a platform here. Then you can go down, and then you're on that level, and you can go into the chests and get the items. So it's a very big, complex base with a lot of deep falls eventually. This will eventually be basically straight down to bedrock in a lot of spots. But first I have to get rid of the water in this section, and then I can start building the rest of it. How's everybody doing today? Do I have chat turned on the side? When you guys chat, does it show up on the screen? I changed that a little bit so that my with Streamlabs I'm able to make it so my bot stuff doesn't show up there, so that's kind of cool. I was also setting up I have the Mixer Create app. You're now in your 30s now, and you just focus your eyes. Yeah, I guess if you're used to it. For me, it'd be like anytime my eyes, I have like distance vision issues or whatever. I guess I'm nearsighted, and so it's pretty important that I have functioning glasses in my case. But welcome, John. I don't get what you said, but okay. Which part? Which part didn't make sense? And I can reword what I was saying. I built a bunch of underwater domes on the CO9 server. Sweet. I built one gigantic dome underwater before on a past server, and it was a lot of work. I made it all out of ice because at the time, like the ice and water interacted in a way so you could see right through it. Hello, Sniper Red. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so in a second I can show you how this base works, so that you have an idea of why, as opposed to just like this thing looks cool, but like what is it doing? All the iron Minecraft parts. Yeah. So we're out of once we're out of sand, then we can go down below and sort of look under the hood and see what this thing does. Let me get onto here. A little easier to put down the sand. I would segment the area into small rooms. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing like layers, and then I can clear that direction. But this one, like, it's going to be kind of like a, there's the ocean, and then it gets to here. And I wanted to have it pour in, but I was having problems with the water behaving. So instead, it just goes to there, and then I have blue glass going around there. Thank you for the follow, Turtle. Hope you are enjoying yours. Okay, so now we're out of sand on our person. So let's go down below and take a look to see how this thing works. We'll grab some more sand in a second. But so for now, there's thank you. So right now there's no path going right down there. We have to take a ladder for now. Eventually there'll be paths, but if we come down here, so eventually that layer won't be there, and then I'll be styling the whole thing as we go down. But these things here are mob farms, so zombies and skeletons and creepers and stuff, they spawn in there, and then they naturally end up falling into water, and then they fall down like that person just did, or that person, I guess, monster, land on there, and then the items filter into the middle, and then they go up this item elevator. So they go up to the top and they get sorted out. And then if we go a little further down, we can't see it from here anyway, but we'll go down some more. So then these paths, there's two of these paths with the glass and stuff. There's 4 iron farms, or iron golem farms in the corners. And so all the guys filter in together. They come through here, like, see, there's an iron golem right there. And he's going to go into that lava, burn up, and his drops are going to fall into the hoppers. And then if we watch this, we can see them move through in a second. I think we're close enough we can see the items, right? Maybe not. There we go. Okay, there comes the iron. I guess it's on a delay. So then there's all the items. They go all the way up to the top, and then they get sorted out into chests. Welcome, Daddy O'Giz. A little late joining, no problem. was watching yeah, I like my Monumenta is pretty sweet. Okay, so yeah, so that's what's happening down here. So there's those farms. Eventually I might put in some more farms, but those are the current farms that are operating. So it's 4 mob farms and 4 iron golem farms. And then we're just sort of styling up the top a little bit to make it look crazy and weird. A unique base is what we're after. So, where was I grabbing this stuff here? This can all go. So we're going to just turn all this, get rid of this sand section here. And in fact, we can get rid of these also. And we could drop sand down in there actually too. Because eventually we're going to have underneath this ring of chests, we're going to have to fill in the bottom section. So I'm going to probably have blue glass go on the outside of that, and then make it so that it's the water stops here and then it goes underneath as air, and then more blue glass on the outside. So I have to build some more blue glass still for that, but this will work for now. Okay, let's get rid of. We'll fill in these open holes here just so we don't fall down there because it'd be inconvenient. So we'll fill all that in there with sand. Oops. Oh well. No Optifine, better glass. No, I use straight up vanilla textures and no mods. I'm all about just the straight up, what everybody else would see also just with straight vanilla is how I like to do things. There's one game I'm planning on making eventually, a big redstone like contraption game thing. With that one I might actually have a texture pack just to restyle some stuff. But for the most part, I never go with texture packs. Because that one I wanted to make it so that certain blocks would be invisible, and I could make it so that ladders and rail would look the same style. So I could have the same texture on each wall and floor and stuff. And then I guess I don't know what I'd do for the ceiling. I guess I'd have something else that would also be textured to look the same way. So I could have like a cube that looks the same on all sides when you're inside of it. And then it'd be a functioning ladder for a bunch of it. But that'll be eventually a later project. Probably, I'm thinking on Hypermine, but I'm not positive. Yeah, I don't do the mods. I don't really need. I know Optifine's handy sometimes, like for making the game run better, but I don't really have any problems with it. I used to have my old computer. I used to have some problems. Like when I'm streaming, I'd have to close everything, basically, so that everything would run properly. But now with my new computer, I just have everything still running. Everything on my computer is still going. I'm not really getting a lot of those. Oh well. Oh no, that's right. I didn't mean to put it there, but that'll work, I guess. All the sanding. Yeah, so this eventually here will be down. I think this actually is above that mob farm. So it'll be like the water stops here. So if you actually want to go to the chests, there'll be a ramp that comes up this direction. You'd walk into here, and then assuming you have the right helmet on, so if you have respiration on there, then you can actually see. And so then if you go, I don't remember which chests are for which. There's sorting, and then a lot of them don't really have. There you go. So zombie flesh is here, and so fills up there, and I guess probably this direction quite a bit. So lots of zombie flesh. So things will eventually, over time, they'll fill up more, so it'll be easier to see, where everything is. But for now, it's kind of more chests than needed. But eventually, it might fill in more, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's. We have some sand. I don't remember how much of this we can take, so let's work our way getting up there. Finally better grass and snow grew on me. I gotcha. Yeah, no, I just go vanilla. Vanilla texture pack. Let's see. So we have... Okay, so there's still some spots in here that needs sand. Otherwise, we can remove most of this half, I think. Okay, and okay, so we can't do this side. Well, we can fill in what we have, and we can start removing, going to that side after this stuff. After I drop out the sand. And then for a while I was trying to do this with the machine, but I had to move the machine so often, and it's not like a lot of like same space, so it didn't really work out too well. So now I just do it manually. What else is new? So the I have the Mixer Create app, so it's like you can do mobile streaming, and so I wasn't able to use it for a while, but I had to make a Xbox account and then link it to it. So now I can actually potentially stream from my phone. So we'll see how that works. Welcome, Jacko. Welcome to the stream. We are getting rid of some water in this build so that we can see kind of around. Thank you for the follow. Once we get rid of this sand, then we can go grab some sand from over there, and then we're almost to the point where we can start building some more of these platforms. So we want this platform comes to here, and there'll be a matching side that comes on this side going down, and then that same sort of Y shape, I guess, will be coming down all 4 directions. And that'll be how you get from the top section where the nether portals are down to this level here, and then down to that level. And then from there, I'll need to build more ramps and stuff leaving from there. But I have to do all the other stuff first. But then I think it'll be pretty cool in the end. Let's see. And then sanding. I was working on editing some of the video from our big stream. I'm breaking it up, and I think I had 3 videos. One for the mansion, which wasn't very long at all, and then a really long one for trying to find parrots. We did a stream on big long stream on Saturday. And then another one for just sort of my first flying around. I don't have an Elytra yet, but so I borrowed the community one, and it was pretty fun. Got to fly around quite a bit. Almost gone, and we can go harvest up the rest. Okay, now we're good. So we can go all the way, we can go pretty far over there. I think I could just start taking it from here probably, and then, so I guess let's get rid of some of this. Oh, I don't have, let's change the beacon. Let's change the beacon to be, haste 2 so we can mine through that faster. Right now it's on regen and haste 1, but I have a little bit of stuff to get rid of. So let's try and find... I know we have an iron farm, so there's all kinds of iron all over the place, but I want to find out where it is that I don't have to go too far away. Okay. And then... yeah, there we go. Haste 1 and haste 2. Boop. Going up. Thank you for the follow. Thuisan? Maybe? That's how I might pronounce that. Welcome to the stream. we're working on clearing out some water, and then we're gonna put in some platforms. Okay, so I think it was over here, right? Yeah. Is this not a really fast pick? Oh, I guess it is fast, but not through coal. So go like this. I'll go ahead and fill in different spots that break open just so I can keep a level area to work with. And then how far over is this? So this is probably closest to where this stuff is, where there's still some water I have to take out. Go. Sand will start falling on my head. Oop, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, good. I have to, I guess, go up there a little bit and dig that out. Let's see. So, did anybody have any interesting stuff happen for July 4th? I feel like for me, I had to work, and so I worked today, and so I didn't really even go out. I mean, I heard all the fireworks, so it kind of kept me up actually. But for the actual like going out and seeing them, I didn't do anything. Oh dear. Okay, we'll go this way now. And what's cool is this thing is, if I put stuff into here, it's actually gonna go into the sorting system. Ate too much lobster. Well, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like a good problem to have. I ate a lot of grilling, but I ate my proper portions. I have a website that we use that like plans out your meals and stuff. So I grilled a bunch of good food and then ate a reasonable amount of it. Lots of sand. All the sand. So, John, how much farther have you gotten in Monumenta? You way ahead of us now. That's kind of the problem I'm having with. I think that, the stream coming up with Scody on Sunday. I think that we'll be doing Monumenta. But I don't know long term what the plan is. Just a quiet night at home with your girl and barbecue pork rib. That sounds pretty good. Doing some quests in near. Cool. I picked up a quest for picking up meds, and then I looked down at the wilderness in the jungle, and there was a lot of bad guys. So I turned around and left. Right, get rid of some of these torches, and then I want to put these guys in here. I just keep it simple and gearing up. Cool. I think next time we play, I might consider, like if it's the three of us, I might try out cleric. Like I might be a mage or cleric depending on the situation, because that would be kind of fun to be a healer guy. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out, but. So this stuff will eventually be sand, so we can just do that to preemptively get rid of the sand. I just realized I had a whole stack, I think, maybe? Maybe not. It is really not easy to play alone. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the other part, is that it's tough to be solo on some of that stuff. I want to be a monk minotaur. That sounds cool. I don't think that's in this particular server we're talking about, but that does sound pretty cool. We play on a it's a closed beta right now. It's a MMO CTM server. It's pretty cool. But I'm trying to balance, because like a lot of times I play CTMs with Scody, but he's not as available all the time, or at least we're not available at the same time, because he actually streams some during the night and stuff. But that's when I'm not available. So trying to figure out a good balance. Oop, and there is all my torches. Okay, so that's good for now. I guess we can head up there, drop off the sand in the thing. Up here. Oh, I almost fell. Fell down one of those things. This one won't take a whole lot of sand, and then we can go to the other side, finish filling it over there. And we might be able to get maybe we'll get all the water gone in this section before the end of the stream, actually. Your core rules book are within 10 feet of you. Are you talking about core rules? Are you talking about Dungeons & Dragons? So in our case, this is a CTM, Complete the Monument MMO. So it's a server that they have running, and you're able to pick your classes. But it's similar. Like there's some similar spells that you might have in other games, but it's like special stuff just for this one server. So like the the mage can wear, like all the classes can wear whatever armor you're able to find, and then the I realize I have no torches. And you're able to like pick different abilities you can use. So you can do stuff like, Frost Nova or things like that as a mage. But more like RuneScape. So it's I mean, it has some similarities to WoW. I never played RuneScape myself. But yeah, so kind of like that. Kind of like that sort of MMO thing, although slightly different. Like because it's blending Minecraft, because it's in Minecraft. Blending Minecraft, complete the monument maps with MMO style stuff, so it's kind of like a blend between the two. It's a little different. Let's see. I think there's still water on this side. We'll put the sand over there. But on my YouTube channel, I have the first couple of videos. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. You're not invited. Right. So if you want to see, the tutorial, and then when I was picking my class, and I think the other videos aren't out yet. But it's pretty cool. It's fun. It's tough. Pretty tough. And like, so in WoW and stuff, when you die, you still have all your armor and stuff. It takes some durability, but in this one, it's like Minecraft, where when you die, all your stuff, it throws all over the floor, and you have to run back and get it. Sounds more like a first-person RuneScape. Could be. Quite possible. Alright, what are we doing? Okay, there's just something in the way. I couldn't get around. Put all this over here. And then we'll be done with all the sanding for a little while. We can work on platforms. But it's fun. It has a lot of similarities. I really liked. I don't know if you watch all the CTM stuff, like people playing them, but like the Ragecraft 2 and 3, I really enjoyed, and then there's a bunch of different map makers that are part of it. But then, like the maker of that, Alicio, he's part of this as well. So it seems like there's a lot of similarities where like the things you go into, like the monsters are customized to be sort of thematic to the area, and like they'll have like the stuff that they drop is sometimes appropriate for if you're in a mine and you're killing miners. They're really just zombies that are sort of textured, not really even textured, but like they have certain gear on, and then they're wearing certain heads that give them like a look of being a miner, things like that. Because there's no client-side mods and no texture packs. It's all just via, I guess, player heads is how they give them heads, and then they give them colored armors for stuff. Pretty cool. Currently in closed beta. Eventually it'll be open beta, I'm assuming. This would be next after that. Come on, fill in. I want to move on. I want to be done with this row. Come on, you can do it. There we go. But yeah, I've so the Steam sale, I don't know if the whole Steam sale wasn't done or just a couple things I was looking at finished, but I ended up buying also Talos, like Principles or something like that, another first-person puzzle game. So I have a lot of first-person puzzle games for my Friday streams coming through. So once I finish Corn, I don't know how long Corn is, but once I finish it, then I'll move on to a bunch of these other games that I have. How does one request access to Monumenta? So, Monumenta. So if you go to that, there's probably a link on there to fill out a beta access request. There's also a Discord server as well. I don't know if you actually use Discord. If you do, I think you're in my Discord. I could be wrong. I could send you a link if you're in. I don't believe you're in Discord. I don't know if you use Discord or not, but if you do, that's sort of their main source of stuff. But then there's also, they also have their Reddit link there. Okay. All right. Let's grab some more sand. More sand. Nope, not on Discord. Okay. Yeah, Discord's sweet. It's good time. Let's see. So we want to start removing from one more over. So this one here. You don't use Discord. The web link is there. Yeah, right. If you don't use Discord, then there's that. But although a lot of things that like a lot of information is passed out. It seems, although I don't look at the Reddit, so it's possible they're also giving that information out on the other thing too. So that might work also. So remove all this stuff, and then it'll fall down on the torches that I put down. Alright. Should be good for now. Can we take this stuff out? Beta feedback seems to be through Discord, yeah. But it's fun. It's pretty sweet. So remove this. I have an axe, but it's not worth one block. Okay. Gather up all the blocks. There we go. And then we'll put all of this stuff into here, so it can filter down. And I guess we'll put that. A lot of stuff will end up in misc. The misc chest, but that's fine. Okay. And a lot of these we can reclaim. And actually, yeah, so I guess I'm not actually playing on that server. I just wanted to get the link from it. I guess the message that pops up when I run that command is that I'm actually playing on there right now, which I'm not. So in fact, I'll get rid of it. Because that'll be confusing. Thank you for the follow. Delete. Thank you for the follow, Eggers. We are getting rid of water. Oh dear. Okay, I found the water. Really? Where's the water? I thought I did all the water on the side. B-O-I. Briefly. Oh wait, where's the? That's weird. Why is there water? Why is there water right there? Huh. Seems like a weird spot to have water. B-I-B-O-I. Not sure what, I don't know what that means. It's almost like BYO. I guess it's different letters. Okay, there we go. I filled out, you filled out your auto sorter with named snowballs, leaving one space in the hoppers so everything sorts to cool. Oh boy, I see. Thank you. Thank you for translating. Boy. Yeah. I gotcha. I assumed it was going to be something where it was like a short for three words or something. Okay, I gotcha. Sweet. Yeah, so this is a big, huge farm. We can almost start seeing some of the stuff from here now. Once I get rid of some of these other platforms, it'll be a little easier to see what's going on. I learned from, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't really get because, like, I do Twitter things, but depending on who I'm following on Twitter, I don't always know what's up, like with the new words that people are inventing. And then shorthand, all of this isn't shorthand. This is just different spelling of things. As if American English wasn't, yeah, right. I wonder why that water block was there. That's weird. Oops. Alright, then we'll go fill in. Actually, I think I finished all this water, right? So I can just go all the way over, I think. Although I'm gonna run out of inventory space pretty quick. Let's go drop off some of the sand up top. Yeah. I wonder. It sounds... reminds me of like an old show. Wasn't there a... was there like a Superman or Superboy? Boy Wonder? Sounds familiar. Yeah, there was. Okay. So I made a nobody's asked today. Superboy. Okay, cool. Nobody's asked today, but I made a to use the Mixer Create beta app, so you can stream from your phone. I had to make a Xbox login, so I have one now. Pretty cool. Oh, Robin was the boy one. Oh yeah. Okay, that's why. Yeah, right. So I'm aware of who the boy wonder is. Oops. Oh, I guess I had gravel. Spider Boy. There wasn't a Spider Boy, was there? Well, I mean, there probably was. There's probably lots and lots of superheroes I don't know anything about. Once you get one with a silly name. No. Initially, when I first set it up, it was like, you know, beat pie, you know, and then like 1,000 letters, 1,000 numbers or something. And so then I changed it to BasketMC. I was like, oh, great. I'm so glad that you had like red beat 55111 and 5511111. But I decided I would just change it. I don't understand why I would ever want it to be something crazy. When we made, yeah, it was originally Judge Purse. Awesome. Yeah, I guess that explains some of the names, and people like follow me on Mixer, where like the names are really bizarre, followed by a bunch of numbers. So it might even just be like automatic names that they didn't even pick. But he was a boy when he became Superman. It depends. Well, I mean, he wasn't, at least in the movies, I don't recall him being like he was in college or something, wasn't he? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he was still in high school. Depends on when you define when people become a man or a boy. Superboy Homecoming. Interesting. We're getting there. Ish. You're in Crediboy? In the comic, he was in high school. Okay. Are you still? Are you still a boy? I think you're a young adult. I don't think you're really a boy when you're in high school. But I guess it's kind of up to whoever is deciding what words to use. Oh, okay, I'm out of sand. Time to get some more sand, everybody. So the whole time we're doing this, also, you know, mobs and iron golems and stuff are dying and giving me supplies. So it's pretty cool. I don't think young adult is until you have had to pay your first rent check. No, that's to someone other than your parents. Well, yeah. So I mean, I paid mine when I was 18, but at that point, I'm actually an adult. So I think your definition is needs improvement. Needs some work. But and then even then, like you know, some people might be like 21 before they have to do that. Depends on what they do after high school. No, I think a young adult is like high school, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying you're mature necessarily, but I feel like it seems like young adult is appropriate. I don't know. I mean, you're still a teenager, but I guess in terms of like man, woman, adult, you know, child sort of labels, it seems like, I don't know. The definition is fine, I guess. Yeah, you as a parent, I can see how how that seems to make more sense to you. Who's paying rent at 17? Okay. Yeah, my first rent, I moved out in my first apartment when I was 18. I went to college in the same town where I grew up, but I wanted to have an apartment with my buddy so we could play computer games all the time. So he had a computer shop downstairs, and so we just ran like networking cable. We drilled a hole through the floor, ran networking cable down into the computer shop where they had like you could play computer games there. And so I could be at home upstairs in the apartment and then be playing games with people downstairs. It's fun. All right, let's drop off some of this random stuff into the hoppers here. I have an uncle that I still think is a child. He's 65. Gotcha. So being an adult is relative to how mature you are, is what you're saying, in your point of view. All right, and then I think I guess I'll wait on some of these other things just so I have enough sand to be able to fill in the other side. You're not supposed to be here. You're not invited. Go away. I missed. Whee! And then, well, I guess once we run out of sand on that side, then I can take out a big chunk of this side. So, surprised something doesn't spawn right there. It looks dark. Ah, yes, the days of paying rent. Good times. Now I just pay a mortgage. Extra time. Okay. A little bit more time. I think maturity is determined by how one handles responsibilities. There are many days that I am not mature at all. Interesting. And for me, I would say that your level of maturity is based on how mature you are. If you're a man or boy, or adult or child, I mean, you're technically always a child in terms of like your relationship to your parents, but in terms of like being a child and an adult, I would say is based on age, not at least for me, not based on maturity. But there's actually, I was watching people play PUBG, and they kept on calling like anybody that they run into boys. I don't really understand. I feel like there's something I missed. There's some sort of like trend or like something that I wasn't a part of that happened. I could agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. So in terms of like Good and Kurt, and some other people playing at least PUBG and other stuff, and then calling everybody boys instead of like guys. When did that change? What did I miss? I wonder if it's like a reference to some other streamer or something that I don't watch and I just missed the boat. The other new thing is my guy My daughter used that with her girlfriends. My guy. I've noticed that watching PUBG also boys and spicy? What? Boys and spicy? What's the spicy about? What what's the my guy? What is that? Like instead of boyfriend or instead of my guy? I don't know what that means. Teach me. I mean, I've seen My Girl. It's a pretty good movie. It's a little sad, but. PUBG things are spicy, like dangerous. I see. When the fire rains from the sky. I'm not really sure. Okay. I actually have no idea what triggered the My Girl thing. Okay. Or my guy. Well, what's the context? Can you use it in a sentence? I mean, like, this is, you know, this is my guy. This is my guy. The guy, my avatar is my guy. I still think, I was still trying to find the pattern. Okay. All right. We are so sociologists today. Yeah. Well, you gotta do something when you're putting down sand. They started. Everybody that came in that was saying boy spelled weird. It's like a greeting, or if you're trying to get someone's attention. Hey, my guy. Weird. Yeah, that's weird. All right. I mean, who am I to judge? I'm sure we had said weird things when we were growing up. I can't think of anything. I'm sure everything was perfectly fine. Alright, let's take out that section over there. And, we can reach these things. Yeah, good. And I guess we'll get our axe out. This is 4 blocks, that's enough. She's 13 tomorrow. I don't try to understand much. Gotcha. Switch to. Okay, so we'll take these guys out. And all of this. And then we'll have this whole side done, sort of. At least this layer of it will be all done on this side. Shovel. Shovel time. Yep. I have 2 dogs. I understand them pretty well. I mean, sometimes they're really goofy, but I'm sure they're a little easier to understand than kids. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's not what I want at all. I'm down here now. Oh well. I didn't know there's a hole there. Nope, don't want to go down there. I can't reach. Oh, there's water in here. Go away. Oh, what are there two? Inventory's full. Let's get rid of blocks we don't care about. There we go. Sand is useful. I'm gonna keep all that.